Annotated bibliography. Annotated bibliography guidelines. So first, find sources. Second, we have to scan sources. Third, evaluate sources. A bibliography is nothing but a list of books, a list of sources on a particular subject, a list of sources used to write a paper. An annotation is a summary, explanation, commentary, evaluation, criticism. What is it about? Why is it important to your topic? Who is the author? Annotated bibliography is nothing but a list of sources that is taken from books, articles, web pages, etc. on the topic with a commentary on each source written by us. So it may be summarized what the source is about, how it's related to the topic, which part of the topic is relevant, why the author is believable, and whether or not we agree with the information presented. So whether we are agreeing the information or not agreeing the information. And author name, title of source, publication information, MLA citation, all sources should be formatted in the MLA style. So here each source should be included in a paragraph. Overall we have to summarize the source. The more details should be written in the paragraph, the better, and the critic paragraph evaluating the source. And the slides that follow in this lecture note describe the guidelines for finding the sources and writing the notes. It is mainly important to use appropriate sources when doing academic research. Coming to the purpose of annotated bibliography. So the purpose of annotated bibliography is to keep a running log of the research we have done and be able to quickly look back at its contents and their usefulness. And it also provides a starting point when researching a topic we want to discover more about. Starting the process. The starting process for the research, we look for information and make a list of sources. You find and evaluate each one. And you may want to print out any internet sources and highlight. We may be some important points we may even highlight, and whatever we are finding interesting when we are reading certain information. And even we can start exploring in research of sources for your annotated bibliography, and we will collect beginning sources and taking notes, and you may need to find the number of sources your teacher identifies for your annotated bibliography. MLA format. So here we will be having the author name, name of the book, and the year, the publication, that website information, everything will be given in the MLA format. Here you can see few examples of annotated bibliography. So here what they have written, this site developed the 3 experienced teachers and counselors in Canada, includes a wealth of information on bullying for teachers and parents. In addition to practical information on coping with bullying behavior, the site also gives statistics from various studies on bullying. Also, they includes links to news stories about bullies and brief description of incidents around the world involving dangerous bullies. This is a reliable, informative site that will be helpful to parents, teachers, and researchers. Another example, here the author notes the bullying is a problem in every school in the world, and goes on to describe intervention programs worldwide that have helped reduce the number of incidents in many countries. Mainly Scotland and Australia, for example, have set up government supported organizations and websites, while the Israel Ministry of Education has developed extensive teacher training. The article does not draw any conclusions about the best solution to the problem. So here you can say even the positive and negative, whatever the drawbacks also there in the article. Intended mainly for teachers and administrators seeking a broad perspective on this issue. The article does not provide any practical advice for parents or for teachers looking for classroom intervention practices. Thank you.